The other fun thing about translating is that you sort of start to realize a lot of like hidden poetry in your own language. There's a lot of wild poetry in like idiomatic expressions and sayings. Like in Sweden, if you're kind of privileged, which I guess a lot of people in this room, including me, are, it's called gliding on a shrimp sandwich, which is a good one. Or like if you're cunning, you have a fox behind your ear. Like it's just perfectly normal to say in Swedish, but when you translate, you realize there used to be some good poets in Sweden. I wonder what happened. This next poem is sort of a pickup line that I'm not sure if it works, but you could borrow it if you want to. You sort of have to be on I don't know what it's called. You have your idiomatic expressions are very baseball based. So you're like, is it called second base when you're making out with someone?
First base.
Is it? Oh, that's good. So you're first base, which is when you start. I don't know. You're on first base, and then you go like this. You say, you wouldn't by any chance be hiding ecstasy under your tongue, would you? The reason I'm asking is that each time your tongue touch my palate, I can see colors I've never seen before. I can see Jackson Pollock splatters when the sun rays breaking shattered glass, and I can see the streets of Medellin if I stare into fluorescent lights. Yes, I can see autumn shores. When my hand is under our chest, let's run away tonight. We should leave this library right now and run far out into nowhere, somewhere where all we have to do is put our heads out a window to get a mouthful of wild strawberries or Swedish rye bread. We could build a house in a mountain or one by the sea, or just rent a studio without a contract, because it doesn't matter where, since the only thing you need is a room where you can sit to ride across the skyline, and the only thing I need is a one floor for salsa dancing, and the only thing I would need together is a so-called flat surface, or I mean any type of surface would do actually, since we'll just be floating in weightlessness anyway. In weightlessness I'll grow carrots with you, harvest cloudberries and potatoes with you. In weightlessness I'll have my morning coffee in your private cafe and let traveling poets surf the couch. In weightlessness I'll collect old maps with you, collect kisses and memories and words with you. Wouldn't by any chance be hiding ecstasy on your tongue? I mean, the reason I'm asking is that like each time your tongue touches my palate, I can see colors, and I wondered if you sort of go somewhere and talk about that. Thanks.